Hi folks, Slick Slices here. Last time I was on Arthur Wright knives, I looked at two lamb's foot knives that I got for the famous Sheffield shop. But at the same time I got this. This is one of their Arthur Wright's Barlow knives. This one in a bit of Stag. Nice, quite a nice bit of Stag actually. Very nice for an actual user knife. It's maybe not got the figuring of some of the collector knives you see with great big ruts and grooves and lumps and bumps in them. This one is more a sort of smooth, in your pocket sort of knife. Now it's a Barlow, but one of the things that one normally says about a Barlow is obviously you've got the teardrop shaped handle, but you generally have long bolsters. Now these are long compared to Arthur Wright's sort of standard bolsters, but they're not long compared to a Taylor's Eyewitness bolster. You can argue about how long a bolster needs to be a Barlow all day long. Michael May ones I think are probably even slightly shorter than this, but it's a really nice knife with a kind of traditional Sheffield super strong action to open it. I think that would probably lighten up a little bit with use. And I really haven't really carried this knife. But when I opened this, my wife was here and she looked at it and she said she really liked this one. She liked the shape of it, liked the look of it, liked the Stag. And of the three, this was the one she liked. Now, Stag is a premium material, so Stag knives tend to be quite expensive. But I think this one was more like 30-something, sub £40 anyway, which I think is a really good price for what is really a very nice knife. In terms of the sort of fit and finish, I should probably spend some time flushing these out, as they are full of grease and grinding paste and so on, but there's no gaps in it. It's perfectly smooth. There's a very, very, very tiny bit of gapping just around here, but it's, you'd have to be really picky to complain about that. Now, Stag is what it is. This one is quite thin here, thicker up here, thicker at the end. I mean, it's nice, it works, it's just good. But I think a Stag knife, you really ought to try and see the one you want to buy and have a look and decide whether it's the thing that's for you. But Arthur Wright certainly do some nice Stag knives. I've got 3, I think, by them now that in Stag. Just a lovely knife, really good quality, really good fit and finish for the money. As I say, compared to Taylor's Eyewitness Stag, this is a whole different ball game, but this is 4, maybe almost 5 times the price. So, you get what you pay for in this world. This is an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. I don't think I can recommend this highly enough, actually. Now, the Arthur Wright have had a reputation for some relatively poor fit and finish over the years, and I've had my share, and I've had my criticisms of them. That seems to be a thing of the past. Certainly, I tried to get these knives anonymously. I phoned up the famous Sheffield shop, picked 3 knives, asked them to send them to me, and she knew who I was. So I was slightly disappointed by that, because I thought that gives her an opportunity to pick out really nice ones. But then I've bought some, they come already, they're wrapped up in plastic, so it's difficult for them to do too much checking of them. And certainly the ones I've picked up from Haynes, again, they come wrapped up in plastic from the factory, so you can only do a cursory examination before before you send them out. It is one thing about them, they do come just in a plastic bag, which I suppose, again, do I want them to spend £2-3 on a box, or would I rather have the knife? I don't know. I think a nice bit of presentation would do good, because if this came in a nice box, that's a nice presentation piece to give to somebody. Whereas when it comes in a plastic bag, it's all right to buy for yourself, but would you buy it as a gift for someone else? I don't know. So I still think it would be worth doing that. But as Ashley pointed out to me, he says that's the retailer's job, and I suppose he's right. I mean, famous Sheffield shop can put this in a nice box and send it out, and charge a little bit for that if they want to. It's not unreasonable. I do notice that the price of these vary quite widely depending on where you go to buy them. So maybe that's part of the reason why they vary, because some people do put them in nice boxes. Warthog in America has got a retailer that sends them out in their own box, which is nice. But I would have thought even just a plain sort of cardboard box with a bit of that sort of shredded paper or wood or whatever it is that they put in them would be absolutely fine. Or even one of just the little not very exciting, but the little boxes that Richard Rogers do, Joseph Rogers do, would work fine for me. But there we are. It is what it is. The knife inside is worth having, and I think they're really worth recommending. I've got a couple more of these going to come up, slightly different ones as well, and you can see those, and we'll do some comparisons with the base models from a couple of manufacturers, the custom models of Michael May, and the premium models from Taylor's Eyewitness, and we can have a look at them all and see what you get for your money. But that's for another video. Thank you very much. Well, if you like this stuff, remember, thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see some of those other videos. Thank you. Bye.